Hey guys, Sora here. So today I'm trying something different and looking at you guys, but I'm probably gonna look off center because my camera is off to the left side, and my instinct is to look center, but I'm gonna try and look at you guys. So today, I just got back from a wedding and I kind of took off most of my fancy makeup and hair and stuff, but I thought it'd be a good time to talk to you guys about the new Mystery Dungeon game because I am a huge fan of the Mystery Dungeon games and just, well, anything Pokemon in general. I haven't played very much of it yet. I think I got past the intro and a little bit more, like less than an hour, because I've been really busy with like Nano and stuff. But I wanted to talk to you about like what I thought was cool so far and what was kind of disappointing. And of course I'm gonna have to talk about the old games. I think I had Blue, but I don't remember it all that much. And so I'm mostly gonna be referring to Time, Darkness. Oh, I just looked this up too. Sky. Time, Darkness, Sky, and then Gates to Infinity. So the first thing, right when you start the game, it's really cool because it went back to something that they had left out of Gates to Infinity. It went back to, wasn't it Gates to Infinity? No, I think it was only in Time and Sky and Darkness where they did the personality quiz, which picked what Pokemon you were. But then it merges with how they did in Gates to Infinity where it shows you like, oh, here's the Pokemon you should be based on your personality, but if you don't like that Pokemon, you can then choose a different one, and you can choose from all the options, which is really cool. I got Cyndaquil, which is really funny because traditionally, maybe since Blue, I don't remember Blue, but at least since I think Darkness was the second one I got, and then I eventually got Sky because it combined the two. It was kind of like Pearl. No, wait, Diamond, Pearl. It was kind of like Platinum, where it was the same game and then there was extra stuff, I think, if I remember correctly. Anyways, I think I got Pikachu, and then my partner was a Cyndaquil named Bentley, and I carried Bentley over for all my games, but this time I got a Cyndaquil, and I thought that was really funny. I decided instead, since I wanted to do Oshawott, but I had done Oshawott for Gates to Infinity, so I've already seen a lot of the Oshawott animations, and so I thought it'd be fun to try something different. So I went with Finnegan because I really love Finnegan, and I named it after my Finnegan from my my ex game. I named her Vivi, and then I picked a Riolu as my partner because me and my friend, we both had Pokemon teams, and we would ship our Pokemon, and they had a shiny Riolu named Noah, and we shipped them together, and so I named my partner Pokemon Noah. And so that's cool. It's all the starters, plus Pikachu, who I count as a starter, and then Riolu. And I kind of missed some of the ones that they had in Time and Darkness and Sky and stuff. They had like Vulpix and Shinx. I love Shinx. And they had Munchlax and Meowth, which were all really cool. And this one, the only starter is Riolu, so I thought it'd be cool to have Riolu since, you know, and their types are kind of different. So this one's weird because the beginning part, the like kind of tutorial that leads you through the first couple dungeons, is not with your partner Pokemon Riolu, like, or well, Riolu for me, but it's not with your partner Pokemon who's going to be with you for most of the game. It's with Sedo. And I guess it's because they wanted your relationship with your partner Pokemon to be like super extra special. I haven't, like, I've met my partner Pokemon, but I haven't done anything with them yet. Like, we just meet them really briefly and then we haven't seen them again yet. So that was interesting and weird. And Cdot's kind of like really annoying because they gave it kind of like a farmer accent. He says, well, I reckon. But he says it like every other sentence. He says something else too, but they overused it. They used it way too much, and so it's really kind of obnoxious to read his speech, his text. Also, like, I really liked in Time and Sky and Darkness how you were like a new adventurer who was joining the guild to become like a super duper exploration team. And I really like that. And then in Gates to Infinity, they had the great, you know, you're trying to make an oasis little Pokemon paradise, and that was really cute. I know my partner Aang, because he reminded me of the Airbender with his optimism and stuff, and trying to make a better world. In this one, like I said, I haven't gotten very far, but everyone keeps calling you kid, and that's like the big thing, is that you're a kid and you're going to school, and I found that kind of obnoxious because it's not really all ages friendly. Like, I'm 27. Like, I'm not a kid. Like, in the other two games, I don't remember, in Blue, it was kind of age neutral, which was nice. And in this one, they're just kind of force feeding it down your throat. Like, you're a kid, hey kid, go to school, you need to be in school. And it's just kind of weird. I mean, there's a brief moment at the beginning where Sedo calls you a kid, and you're like, huh, do I look like a kid in this universe? But then you just kind of roll with it. You're like, yeah, sure, I should go to school, and it's really weird. And so that kind of chafed my hide, I guess. Because I know, like, they kind of even moved away from that in the Pokemon games. Like, you're supposed to be 11, or at least originally, like, in the first game. But they don't really, like, you look like a kid, and you're just starting out, and you're hanging out with kids, and the gym leaders and stuff might reference how you're younger, but there's no, like, specific age, and you don't really feel infantile the way you do in this game. So it'll be really interesting to see how that progresses throughout the game, and if they keep cramming that down your throat or not. The other thing that really bugged me is that they brought back Belly, which they had in Time, Darkness, and Sky. So when you were traversing the dungeon, like each couple steps, you would lose a belly point, and then once you hit 0, you would start losing HP, and you'd have to eat items to keep your belly up, which is really shitty when you're trying to, like, I like to complete the map on every floor of a dungeon, and it's hard to do that when you have to worry about, like, am I gonna have enough belly to get through this whole dungeon, or should I just jam through the stairs as quickly as possible, which I think kind of takes out some of the fun of the game, and you end up missing a lot of stuff if you do that too, like the Kecleon shop. And so they brought that back, and I find that really obnoxious. And then if your partner's in front of you and you want to go around them, you actually have to hold down B in order to go around them, because if you just try to step around them, you end up pushing them, and that makes your belly go down fast, like faster than you would just by walking, which is super annoying. So it'll be interesting having that aspect back in the game and having to deal with that. We'll see if that ends up being really detrimental or not, or if it'll just not be too annoying. So I'm also interested to see if there's going to be little mini games, like in Time, Sky, and Darkness. You had the little, like, you could guess what Pokemon it was by their footprint, and I think there's another one, but I don't really remember what it was. And then obviously in Gates to Infinity, you had your little paradise, and you got to expand that, and while it was fun and cool, like, it wasn't really integral to the game, and if you worked on it, like, it would help out a lot, but if you didn't work out on it, you would still beat the game just fine. So it'll be interesting to see what they do. Like I said, they throw you in a school. Like, I haven't actually started that, but that's what they keep saying, is that I'm gonna start school in the morning, and I guess that'll be kind of like the Ranger games. I don't think that was the last one. The one before that, maybe the Guardian Signs, where you start in the Ranger Academy. When are they gonna make a new Ranger game, guys? Is that next after the Mystery Dungeon game? Do you think they'll make another Ranger game? Anyways, if you guys have the new Mystery Dungeon game, let me know what you think down below. No spoilers, please. And I'll probably be making another video as I get farther in the game, and maybe even after I complete it. If I do end up posting any big spoilers, I'll let you guys know. I don't think what I said in this video is too big on spoilers, but yeah, let me know what you guys think of it if you have it. Let me know when you're gonna get it. If you don't have it, like, do you guys plan to get it? Do you guys like the mystery games? Do you prefer Ranger? Or do you only like the, you know, normal Pokemon games? Do you guys like the little pay-to-win games? Do you like Rumble? Do you like Shuffle? Let me know. Do you like Have you played Pokken? I haven't played Pokken. I don't think I have a system I can play it on. Do you guys like Stadium or... Hi, Cat. Are there any other ones? Am I missing some, you guys? Like Gale of Darkness, does that count as a Stadium, or is that that's kind of a separate game, right? Like, that one was kind of fun. Anyways, talk to me about Pokemon, you guys. Let me know down below. I'm sorry for this light that's been like in my face this whole time. I just didn't really know where else to film. So yeah, talk to me, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and don't be a minin when you can be a plusle. Bye guys.